It's very hard to predict where pricing will go. We can't take news headlines at face value because unfortunately, it's just a paintbrush across the entire nation and it's not specific to pockets or even provinces for that matter when they give national averages. One item that I believe that a lot of the news reporters and headlines don't take into account is the amount of immigration coming into this country and into this province and the GTA specifically. While rates have gone up and we've seen a decrease in pricing, I believe that we won't see a plummet of our real estate market here in Toronto because of the amount of immigration. So in 2021, there was almost 42,000 new construction homes built. However, in 2022, we had 455,000 immigrants come into the country, with 50% of those coming into Ontario and most likely over 50% of those in the GTA. The supply issue is a real issue, and it comes down to simple economics of supply and demand. Increased immigration is going to cause increased demand, and this will result in higher rental rates as well as higher purchase prices. What most people don't realize is that there's little to no room for new builds to lower their price point because of the land acquisition costs and the cost to build. So if new developers don't build more projects and we're relying on existing inventory, there is a serious issue. And even if the builders are able to put out product of 40 to 50,000 units a year, it is still not enough to keep up with the demand and the immigration coming into the GTA. If we are relying on builders to build new projects and housing, we have to keep in mind that a lot of these sites take 10 to 15 years from beginning to end. It could take 10 years to create a site, bring it to zoning approval, and another 4 to 5 years for the actual build out. So we have to keep these lengthy timelines in mind when we're considering the amount of new homes that we will need in the GTA. And with the amount of immigration coming, this is going to push the demand and lower the supply even more. While we have seen substantial rate hikes and the pricing has dropped year over year, I do believe it's very important to keep immigration in mind because it will have a substantial impact on pricing in the GTA. So while I know the headlines put a paintbrush that the market's going to drop and crash, I believe if we look at the lack of supply and the amount of demand that we are going to face, Toronto and the GTA will remain strong and we won't see this crash that everyone is talking about. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more updates on the real estate market.